Hi, welcome to Wing Chun lesson. This lesson will cover wooden dummy and its application.
Grandmaster Chung will now demonstrate the wooden dummy techniques. The wooden dummy is an important training element in the Wing Chun system for proper development of Wing Chun technique. The Wing Chun wooden dummy is an excellent substitute when no live partner is available. All the combat techniques in the Wing Chun system are found in the wooden dummy sequences. The Wing Chun practitioner trains these techniques and all that goes with them. Proper footwork, positioning, placement of the blocks, distance judgment, balance, timing, flow, and coordination. The three arms on the dummy can represent strikes to the upper and middle gates and can be either punches or kicks. The leg of the dummy teaches the Wing Chun practitioner to move from one side of the dummy to the other, keeping in mind where the opponent's lead leg is at all times. A word of caution. You should begin your training on the wooden dummy by keeping the movements slow and light. Contact response is an advantage of the wooden dummy training, but the hard wood can be very unforgiving. Not until the absolute correct placement of the blocks and strikes are achieved should you slowly begin to increase the speed and power of the movements. Eventually, arm conditioning will be added to the list of wooden dummy training benefits. Grandmaster Chung will now demonstrate the movements again in slow motion. The entry technique: grab and pull into the palm strike, stomp kick to the knee, bon sao and tan sao, kan sao, and arm break. The second set is a virtual mirror image of the first set with some marked exceptions. No stomp kick to the knee, quan sao instead of bon sao, and low palm strike before the arm break. The triple pak sao, chun sao, and side palm strike sequence. Kan sao and arm break sequence again. Low bon sao, pak sao bilji strike, side kick. Repeat and close with the kan sao and arm break sequence. The triple gan sao, low palm strike and high palm strike, double low and double high palm strikes. Jut sao, biu sao, jut sao, quan sao, bon sao, and again the kan sao and arm break sequence. Gum sao, tarn sao, kan sao, and arm break. Triple kan sao and triple kick sequence. Kan sao and arm break. Bon sao, elbow strike, side palm strike. Kan sao sequence, arm break. Triple low bon sao, tan sao, and leg sweep. Kan sao sequence and arm break. The triple biu sao, chun sao, side palm strike sequence. Close with the kan sao and arm break. Then the left Jut Sao, Il Sao, Jut Sao sequence, Kan Sao, Quan Sao, and Bon Sao. Close with the Kan Sao and low palm strike to finish.
Yeah, I have Shifu Eric here to help me to demonstrate the applications. First technique is the entry technique. Entry that you bridging the gap. So the entry technique is you bring up your knee at the same time you occupy the center, and then you charge it from here, and then you come up here. Right, so I do it again. Entry. Here. Right. So this shield is taking care of the area in the lower gate. If I go in, he kick, and then I'm using this shield to block the kick, so I don't need to divert my defense from my arm or attacking technique from my arm to block that kick, right? So I'll just do it slowly again. Entry, right? Grab and palm strike, and then leg hit and storm to the knee, and a punch comes in, a back fist comes in, and then a round punch and turn, and then a round punch comes in, Hyun, right? And then arm break from here. So we'll do this again from the other side. Entry, parks out to the elbow, and palm strike to the neck, and control the elbow, and at the same time you storm the knee, back fist, round punch. You turn into a tan sao from the bong, and then a gang, check the elbow, and you swing around here, arm break. You apply pressure, pulling back here, push here. So with the arm break, you have several options, right? You have an opening here, you have an opening here, or you can follow through with here, and you can do that. I'll do it once more. Entry, reverse strike, bong to the block, to the punch, turn, gang, Hyun, right, and then arm break, so you can practice the variations from there. The application for this one would be your entry here, and if he step back, you check this arm from here, Pak Sao and palm strike, and then maybe a back fist comes in, and a round punch comes in. You do a Quan Sao and turn and palm strike, a gang for the round punch, Pak Sao, you Hyun from here, Pak Sao, and then arm break from here. Same thing, arm break, you have this option, you have those opening there, or you can follow through by strike to the pressure point here. So let's do it again. Entry, yeah. Back fist, Quan, Tan, Gang, Hin, Pak Sao, palm strike, and then arm break. You can follow through with those variations. Okay, once more. Entry, back fist, Quan, Tan, Gang, palm strike, arm break, follow through, or you can strike to the bridge of the nose. This will cover his side, so you can see what's going on, or strike here, and then you can strike to the, or you can follow through with just once more. So the application for this would be, say if 3 punches comes in, 1, 2, 3, and you, right, so again, right, 1, 2, 3, right, so you push this arm and you get to the blind side and then you come back underneath here, right, so once more, 1, 2, 3, you push this, push at the wrist here. You push this to hit your shoulder here, but before it hit, you push it out with a bills out, and then you drop your elbow, you catch the elbow here, and you strike here, and you can go on top of this arm, or you can go underneath this arm, it doesn't matter. Right, so once more. Okay, again. Right. Pak Sao, Pak Sao. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then I'll come around there on top of the arm this time. 1, 2, 3. Right. Come around. So I'm still on the blind side. I'm covering the elbow and I come around. So let's turn around the other side. 1, 2. Right, come around here. Okay, again. 1, 2, 3. So, controlling the elbow, you're away from this free arm. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. You pull this arm to hit your shoulder, and then you push this arm up. Catch here. So when you catch here, see the head flows up, so expose the neck. So you got from here, 1, 2, 3, right, strike, and then strike here. And then the other side comes in, down, around here, and punch here. Okay, again, 1, 2, 3. Okay, again, 1, 2. Okay, so you're using the elbow to open up the target, or you can strike here. Always good to strike to the bridge of the nose because you block his vision, right? And then you come back here. The other one comes in here, So it opens up for the neck and then strike. This part can be do with a low punch from here, and then you check this arm, strike to the eye, right? And then you move out and kick to the ribs, or you can kick lower to the knee. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. And then, okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's turn around the other side. 1, 2, 3. Right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then the other arm comes in. 1. Check here, and then you kick from there, and then a round punch comes in from here, strike, arm break. Right, so 1, 2, 3. Right. Arm break. So same thing, you got those options here. You got those options here. Okay. This part is double Hyun Sao. A punch comes in, you can go, straight punch comes in, say, and then you go underneath and above. Arm break. Or you can do it with one arm. Break, and then the other side. You can come back underneath. Arm break, Hyun, or arm break, Hyun, inside, or arm break, back to the outside and come back to the inside. All right, the other side comes in. So you still, when you're inside, you're still staying away from that free arm. Right, so your arm, this arm comes along, you can take care of it from here. Right, so when you take this around, arm break, always take it around at the wrist here. If you take it around here, it's going to hit you. Right, take it around at the wrist. Right, so your arm, your elbow is very close to the elbow. He moved this arm, then you can respond to it. This application is you do with 3 punches. 1, 2, 3, right? Chặt sáo, biêu sáo, chặt sáo, and Huynh, strike, and then gang and Quan, bong, palm strike, right? Now let's start again. Chặt sáo, biêu sáo, chặt sáo, Huynh, gang, Quan, palm strike. Okay. Chặt sáo, biêu sáo, chặt sáo, Huynh, gang, bong, palm strike. Okay. Now you watch my finger. That's pointing to his eyes. When you do chặt sáo, biêu sáo, my finger is pointing to his eyes. And chặt sáo. And Huynh, you push this arm down, but don't swing him too far, then you have to catch him again. So that's plenty, right? So he comes back, bong. Now catch the elbow here, so you're controlling this arm here, and you on the blind side, so you don't need to deal with the other arm. You're still fighting on the blind side. Your eyes are watching for balance, opening, elbow, arms crossed. Okay, the other side. Huynh, gang, bong. Catch the elbow here. Right, so palm strike. Okay. Chặt sáo, chặt sáo, Huynh, gang, bong. Strike. Chặt sáo, biêu sáo. Right, one more time. Chặt sáo, biêu sáo, chặt sáo, gang. Right, and then the other arm comes along, gang, palm strike, arm break. So you have all these options in here because you're controlling the blind side by controlling his elbow. Your center line is almost parallel to his shoulder. Right. Okay. This section will be dealing with a kick. So from here, a kick comes in and a punch comes in, right? And then you. Right. So notice I take a side step and also keep a distance from his arm, right? From here, and then check this, and then you move in from here. Cầm sáo, thản sáo, Huynh, Hyun, lap, and then you have a palm strike here. When you do the gam sao, make sure your hand is not like this, right? You lock up this part here, so you hit with this part, not like that. Then if you hit you here, you'll do damage to your wrist. Let's go the other side. So avoid, you side step, avoid the force, make your opponent chase you, catch here, control the elbow, and control the elbow. Okay. And then the other side. So you sidestep, get away from the direction of the force, stepping behind, control the center line, catch here. Right. When you do this Hyun sao, don't stick to the arm, but because you want it free and fast, that's Hyun sao. And then you catch here. One more time. Okay. This segment will be combining the footwork with the arm movement. So the gang sao, gang sao, gang sao, gang sao, you kick to the shin here and he steps back, you kick, or you go gang sao, kick to the shin here and then you storm. So the three kicks, kick, kick, kick. You can switch the combinations, right? So you go gang, 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 kick here, or if he step back and you kick to the body, if he stays there, you storm the knee. Just come on. 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3, kick, and then you in to here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oops, sorry. Okay. 1, right. And then he goes back, kick, and then you follow through from here. Let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3. Kick. 1, 2, 3. Or If he stays there, 1, 2, 3. And then this comes in, down, arm break. 1, 2, 3. Arm break. Okay. This sequence deals with the bong sao and elbow strike. Punch comes in, elbow strike, come up here, and then you strike here, come up here. Bong, elbow strike, bong, elbow strike. The other side. Bong, lap, elbow strike, strike to the neck and strike to the ribs. Bong, lap, strike. And the other side, bong, strike, and right. The contact area of the elbow is above, right? Not inside, but above. Bong, lap, strike, pull, and then the gang punch comes in, gang, bong, lap, strike, bong, strike, gang, arm break. This segment dealing with low bong sao, you got 1, 2, 3, and then a punch comes in on top here, and it comes in up, right? And then a sweep, throw. 1, 2, 3, turn, hyun, and then sweep. 1, 2, 3, turn in. Then sweep from here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, turn in. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the other side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Down here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now when you sweep, that's why sweep, you drag along the floor, right? Drag along the floor. That's why it's called sweep. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This segment deals with the bill sound and chin sound segment. So from here, 1, 2, 3, bill, palm strike. 1, 2, palm strike. Right, so you go from here, 1, 2, 3. You can go underneath and pin trap the elbow and palm strike. So you ended up on the blind side. 1, 2. Okay. Then the other side. Build, chin, lap, right? So lap on the elbow, so you open up target area, or you can strike up here. And punch. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the other side. 1. See if you are 1, 2. See if you get in deep in this arm. That means you can get in the beginning of this arm here. This part here. If you are here, then you get underneath. So that's a lap. Right. 1, 2. Or you can do it like this. Okay. And then you pin on the elbow. 1. So the other arm comes along. One, 2, 3. Okay. Hi, we're going to do some chi sao exercise. Remember we had, from the previous tape, we have the roll, the rolling, and then from this roll, you can see my Phục Sao, the arm on the outside of this arm. I can actually get in while he's turning his Bóng Sao to Tan Sao. I can get in to the inside, and then I can get in to the outside from here. Then we switch. So we're going to do some of this. Now, if you get somebody that pushing your arm too hard, the energy is supposed to be going toward the center of the opponent. If his arm disappear, straight away it will go in if it's nothing stops you, right? So, but you establish the equilibrium here. If I push out, and then he will let go and come inside, right? So I can't push out. If he push down, and I will let go because I feel his energy is pushing the wrong way, I will let go. And so for him to recover, it's very difficult, right? So the energy has to go in the center, right? Same thing in here, right? If his energy is not there, I can go in and strike him, right? And same thing in here, if my energy is not there, he just goes straight in, jab my eyes from here with his bong sao, okay? But if he's pushing his bong sao out, and I can let him go, right? But this chi sao is a game, right? But it's still that you are being tested with your reflexes, okay? Now, we're going to go through some of the things that people cheat on chi sao. See the fuk sao. The reason that you need a fuk sao because if I do a lap sao here, you can do a jat sao and pin my two arms together. But if you don't have a fuk sao, say if you're pushing me like that, if you're pushing me like that, you don't have a fuk sao, then you don't have a jat sao here. Or if you're just pushing me like this, or just like that, so you don't have a fuk sao, that means you can't do a jat sao from here. So if you see, that's why when you do chi sao, you keep your eyes open, don't wander away like Jose Feliciano. Your eyes are looking for BOEC, balance opening, arms crossed. So if you see something like that, that means you can do a jat sao or park sao, right? Without being trapped. Right? You can do a lap sao without being trapped. Right? So your eyes are watching for those things. So occasionally he sticks his arm out, then you can, right? You're still going to the blind side. You keep this arm away from you. If he follows you, then you pin him up with two arms. So another thing that people do is they do, instead of fuk sao, they do a fuk sao like this, and then they just keep hitting you on the chest, right? The only way you can stop is to knock them out on the face because you're only about 3-4 inches away from this person, right? But because he hasn't got a jat sao, then you just step in, that he can't stop your palm strike from here, right? So you occupy, right? You occupy the center line, so you got an advantage over there. So your eyes and okay. Now, another thing is the bong sao. So a lot of them, they have the bong sao like this, right? Because that is in a very bad position to already in a diagonal wrist lock here. And, so you don't want to, as soon as I see this, I'll step away. I step away, and then I put him on diagonal wrist lock here. So your bong sao is supposed to be like that, not like that. Right? So your eyes are supposed to be watching those things. Yeah. Okay. And also the energy has to go out to the finger, so that you won't be able to get the wrist lock applied to you. Okay. Now, so after we run through all this, another one that people do is from here. So from here, right, using the elbow and then elbow and strike, right? Elbow and elbow and strike. Right? So elbow, so this elbow is jamming up these two arms and strike. To defend that, because elbow is relying on only close quarter. So when you see somebody comes in with the elbow, you just step away and then, right? Or you could do this, right? You could pressure point here and then here. Right. So the arms cross. When the arms cross, you can pin both arms together. Right. So we're going to do another one that you get people from here. You do people switch off, do a kick, and come back. From here, switch off, kick. So you do a lap south and a kick from there. Lap south, kick, and so the kick is divert his defense downward, right? And then leaving the upper gate completely wide open. Right? The right way to defend against the kick is you step sideways, you step away, so you away from the direction of the kick. Right? You can step either side. Okay, so you bring your arm down for a gum sao, and then straight away next move is to find the nearest elbow. Find the nearest elbow. Okay. Right. So arms crossed, I pin up his arms. I did a lapse out here. It's opening because his arms jam up underneath here, and I exchange. So if somebody does a lapse out from here, you jut sao from here, right? Jut sao, yeah. Right, lap sao, jut sao. Right. So also you get people that move very fast, but you can dictate the speed. You can stop. If he wants to move fast, I can stop from here. I just want to, all right, so you don't need to. You can do 2 bongs out, 2 turns out, inside arm. All right. You can do 2 outside arm. Okay. Another annoying thing for people doing is they come in and kick your shin. Well, to eliminate that force, so if he comes in, you can check parallel leg. So if he kicks, you can check with the same side, right? You can check with the same side, right? So from here, okay. Or you can pick up this leg, right? Either way, it doesn't matter. But that's why you're going to feel from the point of contact. Right? Right. There you are. This is our wound dummy session and chi sao session. But remember that we have a series of Wing Chun tapes coming out, and you can get a lot of information from these tapes. And just continue training, and don't forget to consult your tape and pay attention to your instructors. Thank you.